My name is Jade. I live in Madison, Wisconsin. That's not where I'm from, but it's a very nice place, and I live there now. A friend showed me the workshop, and I just immediately thought it looked awesome. Like I said before, the title really caught my attention. I like wizards and wizardry, and I like strength, so it sounded like a good combo. And then just reading more, I've been following Bud Jeffries for a while, and what he's doing, and just really loved I Will Be Iron and like all the principles he has in there, and just looking at the rest of it, what everybody else brought to the table was really awesome as well. And the more I looked into each of the people, individual people, Logan and Chuck and Garen, they all looked awesome, individually, and all brought really cool things to the table. I really like the energy stuff, the mobility stuff. It's all really good stuff to integrate in with this kind of training, and just a different way of doing things. And I consider the right isn't the right word, but it's really important, all these different pieces. So I was super excited about the idea, and it worked out. We didn't think we were going to get to come, and it was a big bummer, but then we did, and it was really awesome. Really, really glad it worked out, and that I got to come here and learned a lot of really good things, and just got the doors open for a lot of new ideas that I think are really going to be really good in my life and other people that I can influence.
What specifically did you get in that first evening with me presenting? Any PRs that you set, or how did that affect you?
Honestly, the first evening with Logan's presentation, even before we did the certain techniques, like even the beginning exercises were all pretty much PRs. Like the first attempts, without even trying the EFT or the different energy drills, I was just doing better than I really ever have without even trying that hard. I'm sure the energy of just the people here and everything has something to do with that. And then after the different techniques, it got pushed even further on most of them. So it was the first evening for me was the best feeling, probably because of just 5 or 6 different exercises that were just much better than I've been training on my own, which is always a good feeling. And just the energy, and it's just really cool stuff that all works. I'm familiar with quite a few of the things, but just haven't really been practicing, or haven't had it explained in the way that's clicked, and it really clicked, and just it was awesome.
And what did you gain from Chuck in the different sessions, the mobility and visual drills?
The visual drills were awesome. Again, I'm familiar with some of those things. Not all of the stuff he's talking about, but just the visual stuff in general. And again, he just being at a workshop instead of watching like a YouTube video makes a huge difference in the way things click. And Chuck's really talented at presenting, I think, and he does a good job of explaining things, and the test and retest and seeing that it works. And then the rest of his mobility and his theories behind things are, a little bit different. I'm familiar with a couple different schools of mobility, and I like what he's bringing to the table is really different, yet with pieces of other ones. And I like his. It's just the pain-free thing. It makes a lot of sense. It's easy to do. It's doesn't take a lot of time, but it seems to have really big benefits, and I'm going to see how it looks to be long lasting, and I'm going to put that to the test here, but I'm sure it's going to turn out well.
What did you gain from Bud's presentation?
Bud's just awesome, obviously, in general. I've been following like his stuff, so it was just really cool to see him presenting that information in person. And just, again, reading a book is a lot different than seeing someone in real life, bring it to the table and explain things to you. So.
What did you gain from Garen Bader?
Garen was great. I had no idea what to expect. I just, the picture of him playing the piano while, standing on his fingertips in one hand was just, I've been recently getting into hand balancing stuff, and that's just obviously incredible. So I was really excited to see what he was going to bring, because I really had no idea and his stuff was just really cool, really unique, and just awesome. I mean, I love the playing like child stuff, something I definitely like support 100%, and just the level he gets to with that, and just the energy and sound and light. I mean, it's definitely all really huge, and it's the way he's presenting it is just such a sort of a radically different way than anybody else is putting it at all, and it just, again, something to put into practice that seems like it's going to be really awesome.
Okay, final question. What was your overall experience with the workshop, and what do you think it's going to allow you to do in the next few months?
The Wizards of Strength workshop was awesome. Hands down, great experience. I hope it happens again. Don't know if it will, but I definitely come back. Like I said before, it's opened like a lot of doors, a lot of questions, a lot of things that I want to pursue. At the same time, like there's definitely like a ton of take-home tidbits that I can start putting into practice right now. Already have, and I'm sure will keep affecting my life and others that I come in contact with in a positive way.